This is Dictator Dan divulging his whatever. I just call it DDDDDDD. It's a clever use of alliteration written by someone who clearly knows how to write a good headline. Now, the interesting thing to note first up is straight away pin post, top of the page, how to vote. And then click through that admin's profile and back. What's he posting? This is your fault, Victoria. The Australian, Sky News, memes, how to vote, more memes. These are the likes on his profile photo. I would call them suspicious. Back to the group. This is just going to show all the photos in the group. So already the messaging is quite strong.
Daniel Andrews is death.
So let's have a flick through the page, see what other messaging we're getting, and see what was going on at the beginning. So just your kind of standard meme content, really. Bit of China stuff. But as we get to about midway through them, you can see China, Kim Jong-un, Nazi, Zionist, China again, a bit more China, a bit more Kim Jong-un, Trump calling him out, and he's behind bars. Lock him up, because politics is the WWE. Anyway, we go all the way down, all the way back to the start. First meme that was posted in the group, and let's have a look at who posted it. All right, so let's just take a minute to soak this in. Different guy than we were just looking at, same profile photo. Of course, there's two photos of grandma, so you know it's legit. And he's played a game, so, you know, it's a real account. So we scroll down his page. Daniel Andrews is a madman. Nazis. Okay, this is interesting. George Christensen. So this is probably a good time to just divert from this meme group for 1 second. And I'm just going to read an article that was recently come out about George Christensen. So this is from Gizmodo. A George Christensen Facebook account followed white nationalists and QAnon promoting pages. A now deleted personal Facebook account that appeared to belong to Australian politician George Christensen was following a range of fringe and extreme Facebook pages that regularly post conspiracy and white supremacist content. A person whose account was friends with the George Christensen account and has interacted with its post told Gizmodo Australia that it belongs to him. The George Christensen account had followed many different types of Facebook pages about Christianity, Australian and international right-wing politicians, media outlets and causes, and pages for Queensland businesses are prominent among them. But also present are pages that regularly post misinformation and bigoted content. One Australian-focused conspiracy page posts about the absurd and dangerous QAnon conspiracy, anti-Bill Gates conspiracies, COVID-19 denialist and anti-vax content. Another international conspiracy page also shares posts alluding to the QAnon conspiracy, as well as claiming that COVID-19 was made in the lab. The account also followed pages that are either overtly or covertly promoting white supremacist content. One page, Old Right Catholic, claims that separation of the races is the only solution, and cautions its audience to watch out for beta priests who preach against racism and white supremacy. Another page, This is Europa, regularly refers to the Great Replacement, a white supremacist idea that was cited by the Christchurch killer in his manifesto. The think tank posts scaremongering content about white citizens becoming minorities in their own countries. Another page, Persecuted Christian, frequently uses the echo symbol in its post about Jewish people, a symbol that recognised as an anti-Semitic hate symbol. So back to the page, and we got a Liberal Party ad, Sky News, a fake news page, and some anti-Labor Party sentiment. All right, so back to the images. So this is the first one posted on the page, and we'll just scroll through. All right, they're all by the same guy. All right, first comment.
Comrade Dan would do practically anything to retain power. Now that he has a taste of authoritarian rule, something beyond his wildest dreams, he can be relied upon to keep the state of disaster and emergency going for as long as possible. Angry faces.
Next one. And I'm not pointing out the obvious here that this one and the one before it are blatant political party memes. So what's the sentiment like on these ones?
How can he get away with this?
He won't get away with it if we stand up.
Let's hope he gets the boot and ASAP.
Now, if I actually honestly thought these were real people, I would probably point out that these state of emergency powers are already law in all the other states and have been for a long time. And he has to renew them every 4 weeks. But anyway, we keep going. And going, same guy still, just posting constantly. All right, Chinese flag. I would ask all Victorians at this time to be patient as we transition from a Western society to a new socialist communist state. There is still much work to be done, and I would appreciate it if everybody would simply comply, making my job a lot easier. Going to jail, Nazi, liar, Herald Sun, anonymous, hiding something. Get rid of him. Idiots. Herald Sun. Not happy Dan. That one should be more. I think that's from the Australian. Australian again. Black Lives Matter. Really mattered to these people. Again, fake news. Clown. All right. So all those memes posted by the same guy. And this is the first thing posted by someone else. And it's a screenshot of a YouTube comment on a Sky News clip.
Just a warning note for the people, because you will not be told by the powers that be. The Governor-General of Australia has gone quiet and is no longer the representative of the Queen within Australia. The Governor has been told to stand down. This means that the governments, both federal and state, no longer have a constitution that they are answerable to. This is specifically why Dan Andrews is rushing to get his changes to legislation that gives him, and more importantly, other non-elected officials, absolute power. It is very important that the people of Australia know what Dan Andrews is doing. This means that a state commissioner of police or any other official has the ultimate power to just whatever they decide. This is so legislation is powerful that even the police commissioner could instruct the police to open fire on protesters if he thinks that the people demonstrating are a threat in any way of overpowering the government in any way, shape or form. That is what this legislation is all about, and you are letting him do it. Take note, you should be aware that Dan Andrews has no head of state or head of constitution to be answerable to, and this is why he's able to do what he is doing. Dan Andrews is running a commercial business, Victoria, that is bankrupt, and he is going to enforce the ultimate penalty on the people, and you, the people, are just going to let him do it to you. The world is watching you die at the hands of a CEO of a corporation that is bankrupt. Wake the fuck up.
And the comment says, 100% true. The royal family locked out of Buckingham, seal removed from the gate, stripped of title for involvement in human abuse. Think Epstein. Do your own research. I've been saying that the police uniform has changed. Pay attention. It's black. Our guys wear blue. We're now owned by the Rothschilds, and Trump's taking them down inch by inch. Do your own research if you don't believe me. To the author, I knew it, but I hadn't tied this part with the bigger picture. Thanks for the excellent write-up. Bless.